So, according to Chris Wheeler of the Daily Mail, these lazy players, they've started leaking information and started talking that they are tired, they're losing faith, they don't believe anymore in Amorim's system. Some of them are talking. According to the Daily Mail, go read it yourself. Some of you must have seen it. I posted something like that in the morning, right? These lazy players are beginning to talk. They got Amorim fired. They got Ole fired. They got Mourinho fired. They got everybody fired. Now they want to get Amorim fired. They're saying that they're dissatisfied. They're not happy. The system is too rigid. It's too hard. We are not too intelligent to grab it. So Amorim should go. That's what they're saying indirectly. You know, according to Chris Wheeler. You know, some of them, okay, this is what, I think this is what Chris Wheeler said. You know, however, some players are beginning to lose faith in Amorim's system as results and performance continue to suffer. The 40-year-old may have their support, but confidence in his method is beginning and starting to fade. It is understood that the defected group believe that even when United win, it is largely down to individual moments of quality or good fortune, that's with luck. That even though we win with luck. Even though we score with luck, rather than tactical triumph, that rather than Amorim, you know, tactical intelligence of Amorim. No, that's not what's getting us that little win that we have sometimes. It's individual brilliance and performance. That's a disgrace. But, these were the players, though. Even some of Manchester United ex-players are beginning to lose faith anyways, which I do understand, according to Daily Mail again, how Manchester United legends Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand, Paul Scholes turned on Amorim. Go read it yourself at the Daily Mail. It's really a pathetic situation. This is the worst we've ever been. It's just not even Manchester United. I don't know what this is. But let me give you guys my 2 cents. Let me give you guys my 2 cents about all of this and Amorim, because I want to be truthful to you that listen to me, and I've been truthful to myself. I don't want to pretend anymore. This is my opinion. It might differ from yours. That's why we're fans, right? That's why we're fans. So my opinion might be different from yours. My opinion might even sound stupid to you. But this is my opinion, people. This system Amorim is playing my fire Amorim. This crop of players are not intelligent enough to grab it. It's almost 3 months. They're not grabbing it. They're not going to grab it. It will not happen to the end of the season. So we're going to suffer to the end of the season. And a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, let's just persevere. And then, at the end of the season, we'll get rid of these players. We don't have the money to get rid of all these players. Casemiro, that is on, I think Casemiro is the highest paid in Manchester United right now, has come out today in a Spanish newspaper or wherever and said, oh, I have 1 year and a half remaining on my contract, and I want to stay here for the next one and a half years. I'm not going nowhere. You think these players are going to go? You think all these players are going anywhere? You think you could sell Mason Mount? You think you could sell Luke Shaw? You think you could sell Anthony? You think you could sell Rashford? These guys are on heavy salary. You can't sell them. Rather, these players would prefer to go on another loan. These players, listen, this crop of generation of players these days don't care about the career. They care about the bag, which is the money. You think Anthony will be like, oh, I'm doing 4. Anthony's doing so well. Have you Betis? 4 goals and 4 goals and assists, or 4 goals in 4 games. Rashford did excellently well against Ipswich. You think at the end of the season, what's his name? Anthony will be like, I want to go to Real Betis. Real Betis can't even pay Anthony up to 40,000 or 50,000 a week. I think Anthony is on 150 or so a week. Rashford is on 300 something a week. Who's going to pay Rashford that money? So when you people think that, oh, let's give Amorim to the end of the season, let's get like normal talk I've been hearing for the last 4 or 5 years. Let's get rid of the dead woods. You get rid of that. Who's going to take them? Who's going to take them? So the idea of getting rid of the dead woods, so Amorim could bring his own players, they could play his own system, might take up to 3 seasons. Can this man survive it? Can Manchester United survive 3 seasons? Every Ten Hag was giving up to 300 million. He wasted it. Bought players, part of the players he bought is Onana. That we saw what he did on Sunday. And you think Onana is going to go to? It's not going nowhere. It's not going to happen. Yes, in the summer, Fabrizio actually put out a statement or a post or a video how Manchester United will do well, will get players in the summer, will be very, very present in the summer. Yes, but we're struggling. We broke. Are we going to spend 100 million in the summer? We have to sell to buy. That means we have to sell the likes of Garnacho, Kobe, to buy. I'm telling you guys. So, my honest opinion about all of this is this. Come on, bro. Come on, Amorim. You can bend a little bit. You can bend a little bit. And get us to the finish line. Bend a little bit to these players and get to the finish line. So you won't get sacked and so we won't get relegated. That's how I see it. Amorim is a fantastic manager, one of the best managers ever, one of the best young managers in this generation. There's rumors was that if Guardiola had left, rumors of Guardiola leaving this summer, or Amorim was first in line. Even Liverpool, before they give it Arne Slot, I believe I said Amorim was also, top of the list. He's a fantastic manager. But these players cannot cope with this system. Facts. Listen, we're fighting relegation. Listen, again, we're fighting relegation. Listen, let me tell you guys our matches. Let me list our matches till the end of the season in the Premier League and tell me where we'll get points from. We're playing Everton away. Oh, it's away this Saturday, right? We're playing Ipswich at home. Ipswich is... These 2 games, maybe 1 point. We're playing Arsenal at home. Okay. The only team that I know could grab 3 points from all of these games I've listed is Leicester. We're playing Leicester City. March 16th. We've played it like 4 times this season or 3 times already, and we've really beaten them. So we could still do a number of them. But it's away. We play Nottingham Forest away. Then we play Manchester City home, Newcastle away, then Wolves home, Bournemouth, Brentford, West Ham, Chelsea, Aston Villa. Tell me where you think that games that will guarantee us 3 points, all these games that I've mentioned, that will keep us safe to the end of the season. Tell me. And we don't even have the player. We don't have no bench. Ahmad, which is our shining bright light, injured to the end of the season. Martinez injured to the end of the season. Kobe Mino injured for like a month and a half or 2 months. Ugarte injured. We have no bench. And we have the FA Cup. And we have the Europa League, which, I used to say like, oh, this is where we should focus on. We must get one of these to take us to Europe next season. The way it is, we can get none of them right now because we don't have the legs for it. I was saying, hey, let's prioritize the Premier League, because we're not going to get relegated. Let's prioritize it and let's focus on the Europa League and the FA Cup. Now, let's forget the Europa League and FA Cup, play the kids, and focus on Premier League so we'll not get relegated. I can't believe that I will be saying this as a Manchester United fan. Ever. It breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. I cannot recognize this club. So, Amorim, this is what I have to say. To save Manchester United, to save yourself, to save your pedigree, to save your respect. Because when your own players start losing faith in what you're doing, it's over with. Even though these players, they've done into Rangnick, they've done into Ole, they've done into Mourinho. Some of them are still there. They've done into every Ten Hag. Now they're doing it to Amorim. It's really a pity. I think Amorim came into the club believing that, hey, United is a big club. I could just bring this system and these players, they are smart, they're intelligent, they're big players, the international players, they will adapt. But they did not adapt. That's why sometimes I'd be like, is Manchester United cost? Why can't we just look at Liverpool? Klopp left and then slot in and boom, and then slot in and why do we have to? We've been rebuilding since Alex Ferguson. Over 12 years we've been rebuilding. We haven't still built nothing. And every year, France, let's get rid of the dead wood. We get rid of the dead wood, we buy more dead wood. We get rid of the dead wood, we buy more dead wood. So France, stop saying, I hate when we say that, oh, let's get rid of the dead wood. We've been getting rid of dead wood for the past 12 years. We'll keep buying dead woods. What is it going to change? That's why I feel like why can't we just go to the market and be like, oh God, we bought ourselves a revelation. Why? We spent almost 70 million or 60 million on Haaland, Zegzi, Onana. Maserati was a little bit at the beginning, delete. Only Ugarte a little bit. Anthony, Sancho. Only our academy players that do. Mason Greenwood, we chased him away. Angel Gomez, we chased him away. Mason Greenwood is bagging left, right, center. A lot of you chased Mason Greenwood away. A lot of you. These are only the good players that could have just been doing things because it's crazy. So let's stop saying, oh, let's get rid of the dead wood. They can't play the system. You can't sell them. You can't. How many players can you sell in this? Only people that we could sell in the summer right now. Let me tell you, people who could sell in the summer. The good ones. We can't sell the bad ones. Nobody wants them, and they're on heavy salary. We're selling only the good ones. Only the good ones we're selling, people. You can't sell the bad ones. So the dead wood will stay, the good wood will go. People like Kobe, Garnacho, they will go because that's where you generate money. Ineos, people thought Ineos was coming to Manchester United with bags of money that they can't even carry. That's what we thought. Ineos came to Manchester United broke. Rather, the kissing the ass of Glazers, and they're all the same. What has Ineos done? Cutting jobs. People that have been working at Manchester United for years. Historical club. You cut the jobs, trying to say, oh yeah, we'll see. How much would you save by cutting? How much you paying this guy like $50,000 a year? How much would you save, bro? Instead, I said it before yesterday, Ineos go to Glazers. Hey, for the next 6 months, don't take out money from this club. Don't pay yourselves. Don't take out dividends. Don't pay yourselves. Don't pay your shareholders or stockholders. Let's put that money back into Manchester United and save some jobs and be able to give Amorim at least 200 million to get some players so he could transform this club. Sacrifice. for 6 months. But we all know that they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. So where is that money going to come from? We're broke. We are owing over 1 billion point something dollars in debts. That's why the FFP or the PFR, whatever they call it, is hitting us badly. And we have players on heavy salaries that are not even playing. Missy Man is on £220 a week. That man has not even played up to 3 games this season. What a shame. Luke Shaw is over like £200,000 a week. That man has not even played up to one full game. What a shame. Are you going to sell Missy Mount? Are you going to sell Luke Shaw? So how are you going to get rid of the deadwoods? You can't. So my only advice for Amorim is this: steady the ship, steady the ship. I know it's not going to change. He said it's not going to change. He said in the press conference after the Tottenham game that it's not going to change. He has said it, that he will not flinch. He will not change. Just going to keep looking at him. But this is my 2 cents to this. Amorim, be flexible. Be flexible. That's all I always ask. Be flexible in your system. Try, just try a little bit. If it works, you keep it. If it doesn't work, you be like, hey, people, that's it. It's not. But other people will be like, oh, it's not the 4-3-3 that actually fired Ten Hag. True. But if it was Ten Hag was our manager, let's be honest, we wouldn't be at this place. Facts. Ten Hag left us at 13th, right? Now we're 16th. So, if it was Ruud van Nistelrooy, we won't be at this point. If it was Ole, we won't be at this point. Let's be honest with ourselves. The only reason why Amorim is suffering is because of the system. If Amorim had come to Manchester United, like I said, and be like, hey, it's half of the season, I cannot teach these players my system, and the games are coming thick and fast, and you don't even have time on the training ground. Let me continue with what Ten Hag have built, what Ruud van Nistelrooy have built. Let me continue that to the end of the season. Then I'll have my preseason over a month to teach these players this. Then I'll have my preseason to be able to get in my own players, or players that cannot able to learn the system. And the next season, we go. That's what I feel like he should have done. But what do I know? All I pray is that we don't get relegated. That's all I pray for. And nothing else is more important to me than not getting relegated. I don't need no trophy this season. I just want to get relegated. Peace, people.